Hello, Papa!
Hello!
Now, recently, Papa got attacked by our dog because he's rabid, so we're going to put him down. And he got a pretty nasty wound. You can see here, it doesn't look so nasty anymore.
No.
But it was nasty.
Yeah.
And all of Papa is nasty.
Yes.
So we thought, Papa's gotten hurt and almost died in a lot of weird ways. So we decided to make a video where we go through Papa's times when he almost died.
Some of them.
Only some, because
Yeah.
Papa almost dies every day.
Yep.
Now let's start from the beginning, Papa.
Yep.
This all started when you were, how old?
3, 4 maybe?
3, 4, and you almost bit your tongue off.
Yes.
He basically bit it off, but it was hanging by like a thread.
Yeah, pretty much. I was going want to have some cookies, but I wasn't allowed to, so I climbed up the, what's it called, the kitchen bench or whatever, and reached for the cookies, but fell down. And when I fell down, I had my tongue between my teeth, and
I have many questions, Papa. First of all, why, when you are 3 years old, do you climb like this?
no, but when I was going down,
This is Papa going for cookies. 3 years old.
it was on the way down. Oh shit.
Oh, well, that's stupid. If you're falling, you're... No, you contract. You don't like, oh, I'm gonna hit my head.
And it was very bloody, so I had to eat liquid food for 2 weeks maybe.
Now, Papa, I drew what this probably looked like, and maybe this is younger than 3 years old.
Yeah.
I can't really draw what someone looks like when they're 3, so this will have to do.
Yeah.
Also, Papa, you got a pretty defined nose, you can see here.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, basically, you almost bit your tongue off. You fell down, a chomp on your tongue, and it almost fell off.
Yeah.
What did they do? Did they stitch it back together?
No, I don't remember. They didn't stitch it, and I don't know. I think it just healed up.
It wasn't a licensed doctor. He was just like, hey, let me put that tongue piece back, and then just keep your mouth closed.
It was a vet.
Yeah, it's a vet. It's best you put him down.
Here's a treat.
So that was the first time Papa almost died or hurt himself a lot.
Yeah.
But when's the next time?
It was in pretty much the same age. I was running around with what's it called?
Paper tube, one of
Yeah.
these. You see, we got the props on this here show, Papa. We have
Yes.
high business, high quality, you know?
Yeah.
Production value.
Yeah.
Conan O'Brien, Papa, more like Conan, go fuck yourself. So Papa was basically running around with one of these in his mouth, right?
Yeah, and making trumpet noise.
How? How big mouth did you have? What the?
It's pretty fun. It's dried up.
Oh my, Jesus Christ. Here, you try.
No.
But yeah, you were running around with this, and what happened?
Yeah, I fell down. Don't try it. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So I fell down, push it up my throat, and start bleeding very much. Then we have to go to the doctor, and they couldn't do much, I guess, in the throat. The funny thing is, I did it once more. Another time.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe a couple of weeks later, I was, wait, this was fun, and running around and fell down again.
You're retarded.
That's me. Was it good?
Yes, that worked. I can see why you thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I got my brand new, very exclusive, anomaly unreleased merch wet.
And mine too.
Oh, jeez.
I have to buy more. A new one because they are so cheap.
Yes, I have to buy more, a new one. So that's all from when you were really kid, Papa. I think next one you told me about, you were like 12 or so.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was swimming at the beach.
Yeah.
So I was swimming and from the bridge, jumping in the water.
Uh-huh.
And it was not that deep, so I put my foot down and there was a nail. So I got it in my foot. And first when I got it, I thought I had something just between the toes. It felt like that. And then I took up my foot and said, oh, that seems bad because it's sticking right out.
So, Papa, once again, I've illustrated this beautifully, as you can see here. This is the nail being on the sea floor.
Yeah.
And Papa said he wasn't sure if it was some piece of wood attached to it, but I've just made it a nail because that's easier to paint.
Yeah.
So basically, Papa jumped down from the bridge. Here's his beautiful foot.
Yeah.
And it goes down just like this.
Yeah.
And very painful.
Very painful.
And a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Actually not painful.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't feel anything when it happened.
Really?
No.
You just
That's
like,
why I thought it was something between the toes.
But it was actually like between the bones
Yeah.
of your foot. Oh my
That's
god.
why I felt it.
Oh, like.
So that was fun.
Ow.
I had pretty big feet when I was 12.
You go, but next up, Papa, I think you said when you almost fell out a window from the 8th floor of a skyscraper.
Yeah.
Also, 8 floors, that's considered a skyscraper in Sweden.
Yeah.
We don't have many tall
No,
buildings.
we don't. So, I was at this party in a friend's apartment, drinking beer and having fun.
What a surprise.
Yeah. And back then I was smoking, so I was opening the window.
Very bad. Don't
Yeah.
smoke.
No, don't.
Don't smoke. Then you go to hell instantly.
So I was sitting in the window.
Window frame, yeah.
And smoking. And then I was losing balance and falling backwards. But the girl from the party managed to grab my
T-shirt.
Yeah, T-shirt or whatever, and pull me back in. If she hadn't done that, I would have fallen.
I would have fallen.
I would have fallen.
Ivan in Siberia. If Igor didn't pull me back, I would have fallen.
Yeah.
Not see my babushka again? No. Igor, you are number one.
You're a hero.
So, of course, Papa, I'm gonna have and illustrated this beautifully. So you can see here's the huge skyscraper.
Yeah.
And here's Papa in the window having a nice time with a beer in his hand.
Yeah.
So you're just over here, you see?
Yeah.
And then you're going to go sit in the window frame.
Yeah.
You walk over to the window. You can see here you're walking, you need a little smoke.
Yeah.
So then, there you go. You sit in the window, having a nice time, dangling your legs, and
Yeah.
and then the woman, she pushed you out of the window, and here's Papa. He's falling down. Oh no, falling down. Oh, how could you have pushed me, you bitch? And then you bitch, fucking, and then you hit the ground,
Yeah.
and Papa died, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that woman pushed Papa, he would have died.
Yeah.
Moral of the story: don't trust women.
And don't smoke.
Yes. Now, next up, Papa, I remember you telling me quite a bit about this. This is when you got jaundice, Papa.
Yeah.
Which, in Swedish, it's called gulsot.
Yeah.
In English, it's called jaundice. And that doesn't sound very dangerous.
No.
No, it kind of sounds like a friend.
Yeah.
Jaundice? More like jaundice nuts. I remember, there is a falafel place that... I would like to add, they are now bankrupt. They're no longer there, probably because of this.
Yeah.
Where they served falafel. And probably the guy serving the falafel, he scratched his anus hole.
And served something else on falafel.
Yeah. He was flinging a falafel, you know, and then flinging something in the behind hole, you know, the hiney. And then he touched all over your falafel. You literally probably had to eat his shit.
Yeah.
And then you got very sick, Papa.
Yeah, on a trip to England, London.
You got sick there?
Yeah.
Oh. Basically, Papa, I remember you said you were sick for very long.
Yeah, I couldn't drink alcohol for a year. That was the longest year in my life. But I actually cut it at 10 months, I think.
Of course.
Yes.
And also I remember you also had jaundice, but you also had pneumonia. Like your lungs, they were also dead. I remember. I was actually alive when Papa had pneumonia.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Another time, yeah.
Yeah. Many times Papa got many diseases.
Yes.
Let us know if you guys want a video where me and Papa talk about all the weird diseases we've had, because there's quite a few. Now next up, I was also alive. I remember I was probably like 12 and we were in Mauritius. I've actually made a video from there. And Papa, you stepped on a sea urchin.
Yeah, that was not so fun, no?
No.
No.
And I've noticed you were drunk for most of these. When you fell out the window, you were almost drunk.
Yeah.
When you stepped on this one, you were drunk.
Yeah.
Both the things after this, you were also drunk. So
Yeah.
maybe, Papa, you should stop drinking.
Yeah, or stop hurting myself.
So, if you don't know what a sea urchin is, Papa, it's basically one of these.
Yeah.
It's a big, evil Satan creature from the ocean.
Yeah.
It's just a ball with spikes. So basically, you stepped on a nail. This is like an animal made of nails.
Yeah, and they break, so they're stuck in the feet.
Yeah, so this is basically what it looks like. You see, I think the one you stepped on was about this size.
Yeah.
You can see it's pretty big. Like these spikes, when you step on them and they break off, that's not a good good feeling. And this is basically what it looks like when you step on them.
Yeah.
But these are small spikes, you can see. This was like what Papa had in his foot. That was bad.
Yeah.
And I remember, you were so drunk, you were swearing at the poor doctor who was pulling the shit out of your foot.
I didn't swear at
You
him.
did, you did.
I swear at the
No,
situation.
I remember vividly you said, "You motherfucker," when he pulled. You did.
I didn't mean him.
No, but that's who did you mean?
The spike.
I don't think so. I don't think that's how he took it. The poor Mauritian doctor who worked all his life to become a doctor, getting hurled insults at him by a drunk foreigner. You motherfucker! You're trying to help him.
Well, it wasn't my meaning to assault him.
I don't think so.
No.
Now next up is also from when Papa was in a foreign country. When we were in Thailand, Papa got the worst diarrhea I have ever seen.
Did you see it?
Thankfully no, but I heard it, Papa.
Yeah.
At this point I think I was 14 or 15.
Yeah.
And Papa, he shit and he could not stop shitting.
It was from, I think, poor made chicken.
I remember there was one time when we ate at a dodgy, like, roadside little shack, basically. It wasn't a restaurant. I remember you said, you were like, oh, this chicken's kind of raw, but I guess it's fine. And I was like, oh, okay. And then 3 days later, you're holding onto the toilet, screaming, and it sounds like the Titanic in there. And I'm sitting there 14, 15 in the bedroom. I'm like, oh my God.
Then I'm starting to shit blood.
Yes.
So we had to go to the hospital.
Yes. In an ambulance.
Yes.
Yes.
So I spent maybe 4 or 5 days there, if I'm correct.
Thankfully, right next to the hospital was a big-ass mall, so that's where me and my mom went every day. Basically, we had a good time while Papa was shitting his lungs out, dying in the hospital.
Yeah.
But we had a good time, which is what's important.
But I was sober that time. Maybe not when I ate the chicken.
Yeah, no, your judgment went from ugh. Now the next thing, Papa, was also drunk as shit, and that's actually here in Malta.
Yes.
When Papa was going to go aboard his boat, he fell off and almost drowned. Now this is basically what happened. Papa was on one of these small bridges that you have to walk across to get to the bridge, and Papa, drunk as shit as he was, he wobbled onto it and then just fell into the ocean. And first of all, the ocean's very cold. This was in the middle of the night. My dad, he is a big man. He is tall and he's wide and he's a little chubby. And my mom is a very small woman. There was no way she was gonna drag my dad on board. So thankfully, there was a boat next to theirs with Turkish men that managed to help drag Papa onto the pier again.
Yeah.
So shout out Turkey, you guys saved my dad. So basically, when Papa fell down, he hit his back very bad. We actually have a picture of the bruise that Papa got. You can see it's very big, and it doesn't look very nice.
No.
And also there's a picture right after when my dad fell in. His friend took a picture of him, and he looks very...
Not helping me, but
No.
taking a
Yeah, he's like, haha, dumbass. He had, Papa, you look like you had no idea what just happened. Which you
No.
probably didn't, because you're so drunk. He also got a small cut in his arm, and that got really infected. I remember, it was like, like a big baseball in your arm.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for those Turkish men, most likely Papa, he would have been in the ocean and no one could have saved him. He could have drowned, or when he fell down, if he didn't hit his back, he could have hit his head, knocked out, and he'd be dead. So basically, Papa almost dies 3 times every year because of his abundant drinking.
Yes! Kom jävel!
Yeah, hey! What happened to the mic?
You okay, Mike?
So that's all the times where Papa almost died. And if you want to see a video of all the weird diseases we've had, then leave a comment.
Yes.
Very nice. Ah!